Alright, cool. So today is Thursday. It is currently the 1st of December. So we have officially stepped into the last month of the year. And yeah, so far it has been quite a smooth ride. It has been uneventful, but at the same time, I've been trying to slow down and see things a little bit differently. Still trying to adapt to the sleeping schedule. Still don't know why. I wake up not feeling refreshed, I should say. I wake up feeling like I need more sleep, but then, when I get out of bed, I just, get up once and for all. It's like you never get enough sleep. That's the kind of feeling that I have um, at this season. And yeah, scientifically, something has to do with the season, something has to do with the weather change, but yeah, I don't mind. I still want to, adapt to the schedule. Yes, today I've been able to wake up around the time that I want to, around 8:45, 8:50. I've been on the charts, but today has been uneventful for the markets. On GU, this pair has been bullish since London session. Let's see. Yeah, it's been bullish since London session, and there isn't. You can see here on the 15-minute chart, there aren't anything that is significant to talk about. Other than the fact that on the left you see that price is within a daily order block, right? When I got on the charts, and there are some news as well. Let's see here. So there are some news today as well. There is the inflation. There's the unemployment claim. Yeah, a little bit a smaller inflation, but it's a core PCE, which basically means personal consumption expenditures is different from the CPI, Consumer Price Index. PCE basically measures the services and the good personally from one consumer individually. So, for example, buying Amazon products, buying cars, buying the small stuff, right? The small services and goods. It's excluding food and energy. So to have a measurement of how the consumer individually is buying and consuming the products. But yeah, essentially, it's a lot less important than CPI because CPI is a whole basket of goods and services that basically measures everything on the consumer side. But yeah, it is relatively important. But yeah, it is at 8:30, so like I said, it slowed down a little bit here. Let's see. So you can see here around 8:30, you see price wake off a little bit, but yeah, that's why I decided to wake up a little bit after 8:30 as my schedule overall because, at the end of the day, you are, trying to, not trade around the news in the first 10 minutes or so after that. So, 8:45 I wake up. It seems to be like a good sweet spot to avoid the news and just basically let the news run out for 30 minutes after 8 so I don't need to wake up early. Um, but yeah, essentially, you see here today on the 15 minutes time frame, nothing else going on except for price being extremely bullish. There's still a lot of inefficiency or a little bit of void on the left here when the price riding up. At the same time, you see here, price at 15 minutes, kind of try to retrace back down. So this area here is basically, price come down here, wick into this wick to the left. So it's basically fill in the void a little bit after the news. After all this inefficiency push price up, price come back down to fill it back in. And I see a one potential trade that can match up with the trend. One potential trade, right? This is a potential trade on 1 to 3. It reaches right here, still within the range where it can basically reverses. Uh, at the same time, this zone is just for there for reference point. But yeah, this is one potential trade, but I don't think that this one is going to be live, live worthy, but yeah, it is one reference trade off the extremely bullish area, and after price have retraced off the 5, and after the news, price fill in a little bit of a stagnant area here. Price come back down, retrace, But yeah, it is one potential trade. But other than that, today, like all the way up here, you can see this as a transition, but I don't really see it as much because this stop loss is a little bit too big. And at the same time, there isn't anything to the left. Let's go on the daily time frame of 4 hours so you can see. You see the wick here, nothing else to this time frame over here to the left. So is still relatively void. If I take the trade here, it wouldn't be matching up with the strategy itself, and you would be riding the price down. Which if it goes into a direction, then it's good. But if it doesn't, then you're basically contradicting yourself as trend trading all the way over here. So there isn't any structure to the left to base it off. Yeah, after that, price just linger around. I wouldn't really bother buying or selling because other pairs as well, UJ, EU, AU, all the other pairs are having trouble as well. So it's kind of like not structure based. More or less, it's still um, emotional. Market is still pretty much inefficient at this moment. It is at the end of the year, so I would expect the market to slow down and have a lot less market structure. But yeah, this is the last month of the year. Banks will start trying to close out the position, and the new year will start to come. And then right around February, January, February, things start picking back up once again. But I would expect I still gotta trade day to day. Just still back testing, still doing the structure wise, improving my skill. There's never a better time than the present. There's never enough you know purpose than the present. You need to focus now, and essentially every single day you wake up, right? Every single day, every single time you waste your time not doing the things that you wanted to do, the things that you are aiming towards, then you're just wasting time. So that's what I believe. There's a little bit every day. It improves your skill. But essentially, today is Thursday. I'll try to, just wrap this up, upload this, and then tomorrow on Friday, we will do a little bit of backlog and as well as back testing on the Friday. And I have overtime. I have work this weekend as well. So I may as well, divide the yeah, I may as well just divide the work, divide the back testing. But essentially, I try to focus on GU at this point of time, and yeah, back test every day that I got to improve my skill, improves my perception. It's unconsciously, right? Even though all the videos that I made, I've always pulled out one thing. All the videos I made, at the end of the day, at the end of the video, I also learned something, but I never rewatched it, right? If I always hold on to one principle because I'm still learning, if I hold on to one principle for a long time without cutting the branch and letting it grow again until it's, basically a potable, then I basically limit myself. So that's why I'm at this stage where I am aware that the market structure is basically the same. And I need to learn when to take the trade, and I need to learn how to take the trade efficiently, and essentially just learn it from there and just, grow from there on. But yeah, today's market for Thursday is a little bit inefficient. Price have been trending bullish all the time, and we don't have anything else to say really. But yeah, other than that, tomorrow I'm gonna log the trade once again. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a video again, trying to make the streak. Yesterday and the day before, man. Yeah. Let's say that yesterday I know that I need to record, but then I didn't upload it because there wasn't any time for it to upload. And all right, so we have our video here. It's a makeup day, of course. Yeah, you have two videos here basically in. Let's go ahead and reload that. And yeah, essentially two videos here. I have uploaded part one before uploaded part two before part one. But yeah, I don't think it's mattered as much. But November 28th, this one November 29th, this one is November 30th, and today is December 1st. So I'm gonna this upload video today and then try to upload tomorrow as well, writing down my goals and essentially trying to aim forward and self improvement every day. Um, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. and I will see you in the next video, which is tomorrow.